as far as I can tell. We are going to talk about peace, achieving peace, living peace, extending peace. And who knows what else we'll talk about. But we're going to try to do our best to keep track. I want to be live for about an hour. Give me a second, guys. So let's make the best of the hour. Let's work for the benefit of each other and for others. What's up?
Do you like your surprise?
What was my surprise?
It's in chat.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. A few months. Hopefully.
Told you you've been an inspiration for longer, but for the last 2 months you've been a rock to me. So long may it continue.
I hope so. And hopefully, I was just talking to our friend T, and talking about some of the things on the channel that would be helpful for her. Hopefully, people are going to find some helpful stuff. I know one of the things that inspired me to. Give me 1 second.
Hi, squirrel. Banana.
Oi.
Runner boy.
I was expecting to win that.
Hello.
One of the things that inspired me to start my members channel was actually, I mentioned this before, from Eric Lapointe, when he mentioned hearing people who had memberships and they weren't doing anything with it because it wasn't about anything extra. It was about saying, "Hey, Jennifer, Riley, Banana Man, how are you? Austin, my friend." Sniper says the timer is on. Hopefully, one of these days I will make it to like the hour and the hour 10-minute mark and actually go to bed.
Hello.
Hey, I'm
Goldie.
here.
OJ's Maddie.
And yeah, it's just about supporting the channel. I mean, like you have what, 1,800?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jace. Jace has been a member for 4 months. So man, didn't even realize I've had it for 4 months. Jace was one of the first. So imagine if out of that 1,800, that just 1,000 decided, you know what, I want to support my friend Stuart at 99 cents a month. Or actually, yours is a bit more, right? Yours is $2.99.
No, $1.99.
$1.99.
It's like 6 cents a day.
Right. That's not a lot of money. And so imagine if 1,000 people of your subscribers, your friends, said, "I want to support Stuart. I don't care what he puts out there. I just want to support his channel, and I'll spend $1.99 a month to help a friend." It's, not even a cup of coffee. You'd be making, even with YouTube taking a cut, you'd be making about 1,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So when Eric said that, it just clicked, and I thought, you know what, I can do that. But I also want to, I do want to offer something. So I hope that people get something out of my members channel. Banana Man, please do not spam the comment section. Here's the goal. 16 bananas will suffice. You are entitled to 16 bananas and no more. How's that for a compromise, my friend?
Yogi, do you know if you give me 16 bananas, that's what I use for my banana bread.
Is it? Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. We got more bananas from Austin. Got a lot of bananas, guys. Our friend Goldie is here, walking with Goldie. Hi there, lovely people. Hi there, lovely Goldie. Jace, thank you so much. Runner Boy says, "Oh no, here's my citrus hating enemy." I don't think he ever said he hated citrus. I just think that he prefers bananas. So understandable. I think Runner Boy is in great need of an arch nemesis. He's searching hard to find that arch nemesis. Runner Boy, let the arch nemesis come to you. You don't need to look for him.
Why does
Hey, Marie.
everything now so get turned on its head?
Marie, how's everything over at Specs?
Specs is good. I was just in there.
Yeah, good. Runner Boy says, I'll do a show. Let's work out for memberships. Hey, Runner Boy, when you get monetized, are you going to have a members channel? And note I said when you get monetized, because it's going to happen in the month of January. I've had you up. I'm on my second playlist for Runner Boy. Actually, I just finished the second playlist. It was 12. Let me go back up. We'll get him on just for a little bit tonight. I'm going to put up a live stream. I'm going to put up your bench press workout. It's an hour and 4 minutes, so that'll take me through the live stream. We got Tundra up. Tundra is over 1,600 watch hours right now. So, guys, keep doing that awesome hard work. Hey, Slayer. Slayer says, what? Well, that sums up the entire conversation, my friend. Runner Boy says, Zeradox is gone. He comes in and out. Someone must fill the role. Slayer says, Slow. Slayer, how are you? Song Hill, how are you? Runner Boy says, I'll be happy with this being monetized. I think it's a great achievement. It is a great achievement. And I'm going to be honest with you, Runner Boy. No one has worked harder for that than you have. You've been consistent.
We all work hard to get monetized.
We do. But Runner Boy's been really consistent. He's in that phase where things didn't look like they were moving at all. Man, he was like at 1,900 forever. He'd make some progress and drop back down. And I know he was getting frustrated, but he stuck it out. We got some more bananas from Marie. You see this? Look at Marie. The perfect amount of bananas. One more would have been worth it. Right there. See, Marie knows.
4 bananas.
Yeah. What more do you need? She made her point. She says, hey, don't smoke. That's bad.
It's my lungs, not yours. You're not in charge of my health. I am.
No, but they're concerned about you. It's nice to have a stranger concerned about you. Runner Boy says, maybe I'll do.
Me is you, Jace, and Wendy, and everybody that supports me.
Well, you don't know. That might have been, Slayer might be a future supporter.
I doubt it.
Never know. Everyone is a friend. And everyone is a friend. Everyone's a teacher. What Goldie says, hi to Slayer. Runner Boy says, maybe I'll do extra stuff like breathing stuff for it. That would be nice. Vina says, I'm a fan from Indonesia. Can you play music with the title Bacon? I can't pronounce that. Sigadap. I can't play music because I might get copyright strike. And how about instead of being my fan from Indonesia, you be my friend from Indonesia, and I will be your friend from the United States. No, don't smoke. See, they care about you. All right, I've lost track of the conversation. Let me get caught up here. Stuff I want behind a paywall. So it says, no, don't smoke. Runner Boy says, I had a good workout today. What did you do today? Today was, you did some boxing today, right? Austin drops a link. Thank you, Austin. If you guys want to give Austin some watch hours too, you can watch Well, you want to give him watch hours with putting his playlist up, but also watch his shorts.
Who's?
Austin.
I've been on Austin's channel. I go in there. I go in there.
Pretty. His shorts are really funny. Obviously. Goldie says Zaradox was in here. Yeah, he was in here. I think right before Christmas, maybe even right after. I don't remember. He mostly comes in as be confident or be confident moving forward. Duna says, can you convey it while playing music so that the audience doesn't get bored? Well, you're probably going to get bored with me anyway. Doesn't take much. Let me sum up the conversation. It goes something like blah, 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 forgiveness, blah, 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 yoga, blah, 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 meditate, blah, 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 kettlebells, blah, 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 burpees. I did my entire live stream, and how long did that take me? 36 seconds. I just did my entire live stream in 36 seconds.
You're missing a few subjects.
Well, no, I said blah, 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 blah. But I need an extra blah?
No, you need to do blah, 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 kettlebells, blah, 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 chin-ups.
I did say kettlebells. Chin-ups.
You said
That's a good point.
Chin-ups.
That's a good point. You got to throw in, but I don't talk a whole lot about pull-ups. I do them, but I don't talk a whole lot about them.
Essential part of your training.
They are. I very much enjoy my pull-ups. I do them every day. Sniper says, Slayer, why have your title written like that on your biography?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Orange Man will make an appearance, Banana Man. Brian says, lovers. Have you ever read the Rumi poem about lovers, a little snippet? I'll read it in a minute. Miracle Workers. 41 says, it might be at 1900 when I wake up. Nope, I've had you up all day, Brian. Brian says, it's bad to tell Stu what to do. Also.
Because I'll just do the complete opposite.
Suggestions are always better than telling someone. You know?
I like to be asked.
Right.
But if I'm going to what to do, different story.
Zuna, life is about perspective. Only if perspective, you're bored. Nice, Sniper. Rhino Voice says, smoke more, Stuart, break your record. Is there a record? Jennifer says, welcome in, Brian.
That depends on what the record is.
Goldie says, Eric McCarty and bringing vamps out. You have plenty of blue here. I do. There you go. And Brian says you could ask him if he'd like to quit. That works better. Here's what's going to happen. I don't even have to bring it up. I've never mentioned you smoking. I never said you should quit or do this or that. You're an adult. You make up your mind. You don't need me to nag you. My prediction, the more you work out with Jace, it's going to fall by the wayside. Because you're going to start thinking, man, I really want to get that holy grail. Maybe if I cut down smoking, maybe if I smoke one cigarette less. And then just eventually, it drops. You know?
Hello, Goldie.
Runner Boy says, Stuart, can you smoke through all your holes? All holes. Don't want to know. Don't answer. No need to know.
I wasn't really going to.
Brian says, who knew he was a stand-up comic? Let's see. Sorry, guys. Every so often, the conversation jumps, and I lose track. Who's a bad person? Sarah says, his brother used to do boxing. I used to box a little bit. Stuart will be on the steroids soon. Be massive. Brandon Boy says I did arms and boxing. It was a really good workout for me. Felt really good. Nice. Goldie says, okay. Brian says, dude, clapping, impressive, Yogi. What was that, Brian? Also says Jace was screaming on his live stream. Was he? Was Jace screaming on his live stream? What did he see? A mouse?
I don't know.
Brian says
He
it
was
took a
on
late
my
nap.
live. He was on my live.
Did he scream?
No. But I made
Yeah, I
him
know
work.
how that is, Brian.
I made
I've
him
had
work.
that before. Vamp says hi
I
there
made
again,
him
lovely people. Bonobo says I think Vamps can get a blue name. Nope. Vamps does not want to be blue. Brian says, Stuart, you've inspired me to start smoking. See that? You're an inspiration in so many ways. Sniper says all the major thinkers have rightly perceived that bodies are illusions, representation of something else, and what we call existence is rather like a dream, but the secret has been hidden. You are teaching right out of A Course in Miracles, Sniper. Bam says, thank you, Running Boy, but I have asked not to have one. Let's see. Michael says, woohoo, my first premiere already has thumbs up. It was a good premiere. I enjoyed it, Michael. I'm looking forward to all the stuff that you put out. Bam says, well done, Michael. So I'm going to read something for our friend Brian. This is just a snippet. So when you read Sufi poetry, Rumi, Hafiz, and others, whenever they talk about lovers, remember they are talking about the divine lover. They're talking about God, the essence of love itself. So when you hear me say love and lovers, realize what they're talking about is God. This is for Brian. You inspired me to read this, Brian. The minute I heard my first love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind that was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. So remember, metaphor for God. Let's change that. The minute I first heard my story of God, I started looking for him, not knowing how blind I was. God, you don't finally meet God somewhere. He's in each other all along. So, hey, thank you for that inspiration to read that, Brian. Brandon Boy says, I'm definitely gonna start making more arm wrestling videos every week. They did really well. Yesterday one's past 500 views already. Wow. And that was a video, not a short. So that's awesome. Jennifer says, yes to no. I like to greet everyone that come in. Michael, Jennifer is a greeter extraordinaire.
I impressed Jace tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
You see, before we went live, this is what people don't know. See, before me and Jace went live, he video called me. And I said, I want to try something off the floor. Go on, then. Try to plank off the floor. I tell you, wow.
I bet.
That was a lot. I can't believe I'm this heavy.
Brian says, I'm going to start reading Living Buddha, Living Christ tonight. Thich Nhat Hanh. I have that book. I read it 1990 something. It was a very valuable book for me because it was bringing together traditions that I had a hard time bringing together for a long time. And he tied it together so beautifully.
I got a question for you.
Yep.
Have you ever read a book that was pointless? are meaningless.
I read not as much as I used to, but I do read fiction just for the sake of fiction. And I love, since I was a kid, paperback westerns, Louis L'Amour westerns, Zane Grey westerns, Luke Short westerns, particularly Zane Grey and Louis L'Amour. And I still have some of the books, paperback Louis L'Amour books that I had when I was a kid. And for me, it's just mindless reading. It's a good story. I've probably read it 100 times, but it just brings me into a nice, even keeled moment. You know what I mean? And it connects me with my father. Michael says, God is everywhere like a spider. Brian says, thank you, Yogi. Runner Boy says, can we all answer this question? What is your favorite movie? Mine is Mamma Mia 1. Seriously? I haven't seen that, but I love ABBA. I think my all-time favorite movie might be The Big Lebowski. I don't know. It goes back and forth. I watched It's a Wonderful Life, or part of it. Harvey, I mentioned that. Harvey with Jimmy Stewart. Incredible movie. Michael says dark humor. It's Mamma Mia.
One of my favorite, one of my all-time favorite films would be Once Upon a Time in the West.
Is what?
Ennio Morricone is some composer. He was one of the best.
Oh. Speaking, this reminded me of a soundtrack. Last of the Mohicans might be one of my in the top 5 for sure, because everything about it is perfect. Cinematography, the acting, the action, the scenery, and the soundtrack, all just top of the line. You can't get any better than that movie.
I think what else there is. I mean, my genre is like all over the place. I mean, I love the John Wick films.
Yeah. Reb says it's funny. I love it, Runner Boy. Runner Boy says Mamma Mia 2 was god awful. Wasn't there a Mamma Mia 3?
They're thinking about bringing out a third one.
Vamp says, but I don't have a favorite film in all genre. It's hard to pick. Runner Boy says dog equal God. If you're dyslexic,
I was going to
the
say,
hell.
I think what really should happen is that this day and age of what we're going through at the moment, call it political correctness if you want to, but I wish people would start bringing back Blazing Saddles.
Well,
I think that would help. I think that would help immensely.
I don't think it needs to be brought back, but maybe a movie like that. But it depends. I don't know if there's any going back, and I don't know if we need to go back, to be honest with you.
No, but
A lot of
it
things.
would be beneficial for this day and age.
Why do you think so?
It's just a hunch.
Here's the thing. A lot of things that we might have thought it funny at one time, we didn't view the world through the perspective of a more open lens. That we think, I hear lots of people say to me, I think the best time ever, the best time to be alive was in the 1950s. And the answer is yes, if you were a white man. 1950s were awesome. But, in 1950s, and at least in America, women couldn't have credit cards. They couldn't have their own credit card. And there was segregation. You couldn't go, a black person could not go to a white swimming pool. You had white swimming pool and black swimming pools. You could refuse to give a bank account to a black person or a woman. So, yeah, for someone's perspective, 1950s was an awesome time. For someone else's, it was actually a living hell. Life progresses, and we actually are experiencing progression, but it's hitting some bumps, and it's never easy. So I
I'll
don't
ask
know.
Goldie a question.
Sure.
I'll ask Goldie a question. What's your favourite Lord of the Rings movie out of the three? You could say
Favorite what?
4, but out of the three. Lord
What
of
was
the
your
Rings.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Gotcha. Hey, Brian, I agree. One of my favorites as well. The Alchemist. Truly an extraordinary book. You could read that in a day. Silent Movies, Bennett Hill. Jennifer says, I got to everyone. Bye. Everyone, including Eric and Stuart. Thank you, Jennifer. And thank you for hanging out, my friend. I always appreciate you being here. Song that says, go to just watch Lord of the Rings. Sitting down on the bus, for instance. Exactly. Thank you, Sniper. So they didn't do a separate Hobbit movie, did they?
Not that I know of.
They should have.
Not that you.
Sniper says 39 steps. What do you mean, Sniper?
I mean, it's the name of a film.
39 steps. There are 3 Hobbit movies. Wonderboy says the Hobbit was 3 separate films. Was it? I didn't know that. That's the only Lord of the Rings book I've read, and I loved it. And I couldn't get into reading the others.
What one was that?
The Hobbit.
My favourite Lord of the Rings movie is the second one, The Two Towers.
Michael says, I always wish that I lived in the 1800s because with the $400 I've saved up from wood carving, I would go way further than compared to now. That's true.
We've actually got Mordor in Scotland.
Songa says, but the Hobbit movie sucked. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Vamp says I read The Hobbit too. Here's a question. Do you guys have a book? Here's 2 of my favorite books. Lonesome Dove, an epic Western. It actually won the Pulitzer Prize. Huge book. I think it has like maybe close to 900 pages. I probably read it 5 or 6 times. Every couple of years I reread it. And it's like reading it for the first time. You get lost in it. And then there's Confederacy of the Dunces, which also won the Pulitzer Prize. I talked about this book before. The author was convinced that he would never, his book was rejected. He was convinced that he would never be an author, committed, de-lifed himself, unlifed himself. His mother found the manuscript and brought it to a professor who was a published author at a local university and said, can you please read this? And he turned her down. And she kept showing up and said, I really think this is good. Finally, he felt sorry for the mom and he read it and thought it was the most incredible book he had ever read. And he helped her get it published and it won the Pulitzer Prize. I've only read it once and I can't bring myself to reread it, but it was a wonderful, beautiful book. So some books are just so beautiful you can only read it once, and other books are so beautiful and epic that you can read it over and over again. So is there any movie or book that you've seen more than once and you just get lost in it over and over again? And there's another movie that was so good you only want to see it once because it will never be repeated again.
Here's the thing that you're saying. I read a book. I used to have a phone, obviously, years ago. It was a HTC Desire S. It was a hand-me-down from a mate. He went, here you go. I mean, everything was cleared on it. And it came up on this. I got intrigued. It was a book section. I don't usually read books. But I got intrigued with White Fang. White Fang being the
Jack London.
wolf.
Yeah. I like Jack London.
I read the book, and then I saw the film, and I felt so disappointed with the film because there was parts of that film that they missed out from that book, which I found disheartening. So actually reading the book, I got an understanding of the story than what I got from the film.
Yeah, that is often the case. They change things quite a bit for films. I'll give you an example. You ever see The Legend of Bagger Vance? Will Smith. It's a golfing movie about a magical man who comes and helps the hero of the story. Will Smith being the magical man. Feel good Will Smith movie. The book, The Legend of Bagger Vance, which was written by, I got it up there, and Stephen Pressfield. He's written some of my favorite books. It's an allegory for the Bhagavad Gita, which is the yogic Hindu holy text, where it's the Bhagavad Gita written as an allegory on the golf course. And it's a wonderful book. And you get the entire essence of the Bhagavad Gita in a great, great story based in the early 1920s in Georgia on a golf course, an epic golf game. But you get the entire essence of a holy classic. But they decided to take this book, which was a bestseller, and turn it into a Will Smith movie. And it lost everything that made the book great. Some people think it's a great movie. Brian says, Siddhartha, awesome book. It changed my life 100%. Absolutely. That's one of those books that would definitely change your life. For me, hey, Brian, I recommend Razor's Edge, The Razor's Edge, Somerset Maugham. I read that before I read Siddhartha. And the same thing. It was, I'm going to use a favorite word that I use with you. It was an epiphany for me. Put me
Great song, by the way. It was also a great song.
It was a good movie. Remember the movie Breakfast at Epiphany's? It's think about it. Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Epiphany's.
I've never seen the full movie, but I know the film that you're on about.
Right. The actual title was Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I switched it on. There's also a song. Remember the song Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Mm-hmm. That was done by Deep Blue Sea,
something like that. Deep Blue something. Yeah, good memory.
Squirrel, help. Deep Blue jeans.
Graham says, speaking of Snape, I'm attached to the original actor. I don't know how I react to a different one, and it's not about color.
Shut up, runner boy. I'm being serious here. Deep Blue.
Yeah, Brian, let me know. Let me know what you think. This is what put me deeply on that spiritual path. I might have been in 8th grade when I read it.
Can you Google it, please, Yogi, before I get a headache?
The song?
Yeah. Deep Blue.
Deep Blue something. You actually probably said that. You actually probably said that without meaning to. You were probably like deep blue something, what is it? So he actually probably said it.
Is it actually called Deep Blue something?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, Jamie. How are you?
Hey, Bumblebee.
Hey, T. T is lurking in the back room. Deep Blue Mill. Not Blue Boy. Oh, I meant to go up to what Sniper was saying some books with colored leaf on the front edge may possibly have a secret storytelling scene waiting to be revealed. Interesting. I had not heard that before. Deep Blue Poo? Nope, that's not it.
I can't believe it's called Deep Blue something.
It is. What do you think I'd make that up? Vamp says Happy New Year T.
Yeah, breakfast at Tiffany's. Wow.
Oh, Michael says, Yogi, did you notice I was in all three chats today? I didn't notice. Michael just did the triple Yogi. I need to figure out how to get stickers made to send to people who do it.
I tell you what I'll do for you. I'll get stickers made for you.
Okay. Let me know. I'll send you. How much do they cost? I'll send you money.
£25 my money. I can get 100 stickers for you.
25
I can get them
pounds.
designed, which doesn't cost anything. And I will
What
post them
is-
to you, along with the flies and my stickers for Bulk and I. That would be a nice package.
It would. What's 25 pounds in American?
Conversion rate. Can someone put in a currency converter, please? I know it fluctuates daily.
25 pounds to dollars.
No, 25 pounds. 25 pounds to US dollars.
Yep. $36.06.
I've got a shop literally 2 minutes from my door. I can get stickers done for you.
Okay.
And I can get 100 of them done.
And I would do for those who make the triple yogi session, they get a sticker.
Mm-hmm. And you can, I will send the package, as I said, along with my 2 stickers for you and the flies.
Thank you, Sniper.
That will be a nice little package for you. And that will save me doing that.
Sniper says about 29. Thank you. XGC says mod chat sorority. Don't know what that means. Vamp says, Michael, Ricardo, you have a big backlog on the triple yogi. You do have I wouldn't say big. There's a few.
What's a triple yogi?
What's a triple yogi? 5. You've done it. 5 a.m., afternoon, and evening.
No,
There's
I've done
also
4.
there's the
I've
rare
done-
4 because it doesn't happen
done
all the
4.
time. The
Done
yogi quad. That's what that's called. That is when I do my workouts. I think and then there's going to be the Trinity triple yogi. 3 days of 3 in a row. And no one's done it yet. Snipers come close. Brian says $100 million. It's well worth it. Well worth it, Brian. Runner Boy says FGC. Join us, one of us. Sniper says greetings. Vamp says hi there. Squirrel says I'm covered then. Runner Boy says, well, I've been to a lot of triples. Yeah, you have. Michael says, nice. I've only been to a few all-day streams. Hey, Michael, I'm honored to be one of them. Runner Boy says, I have no life. Vamp says, I know, Runner Boy.
Yogi. I've just had another epiphany. Or
About
something.
Runner Boy?
The truth that Runner Boy has got no life.
I don't know. He likes to work out. I'm trying to think what else he likes. It's got to be.
Well, at least
It's got to be.
he's actually said the truth. There is a truth.
Hey, poor man. How you doing, Dan? Vamp says, correction, running boy. I know you've got a lot of triple yogis. Running boy says,
No.
my content is AI generated.
Do I get 50 stickers for triple, and do I get 50 stickers for the quad?
Well, not many people are going to do the quad. Not a lot of people.
75.
Not a lot of people would.
I think 75 stickers for the triple, 25 for the quad.
Right. What's the logo going to be? Hey, Batgirl. Batgirl, you are one very supportive friend. You support so many people across the board, across the spectrum. I really appreciate that about you, my friend. And thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing me to be one of those people that you support.
As well as
Michael
me,
says-
actually, because she was coming to my live streams too.
Yep. Like I said,
She
she's
is
just a huge support for so many people. She says, I try. And you do a wonderful job. Foreman says, good. I've lost a 2-hour live stream from last night. Frustrating. Yeah, I bet. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, you put in all that work. Batgirl says, the truth set you free. How'd you lose that, Dan?
She'd be in there.
Bunny Boy says, Stewart is going to find a sticker of me on his door one day. For some reason, that wouldn't surprise me at all. If I woke up one morning and there was a sticker of Runner Boy on my door, I would be like, I'm not surprised. I don't know how he did it, but I just wouldn't be surprised. Vamp says, I was happy to see you. Huh?
It might be in Dan's studios.
Oh, right. I was happy to see you at the Fitness Touch, Runner Boy, Sniper and Jamie. I'm sorry I missed him this morning, too. Runner Boy says, I was on Sue's live, the last 5 seconds of it. Poor man says he fat fingered it, I guess. Marie's back. Hey, Marie. Brian says we're going to feed the goats. Stay fresh, lady and gents. Much love. Much love to you, Brian.
See you later, Brian. Thank you for coming.
Says he tried the studio for over an hour. It's gone. I've had that happen. I've made some videos for my channels thinking that they were already uploaded and I deleted them from my phone. Not there.
Oh, no. I'll let you read that comment.
From who? From Marie?
Mm-hmm.
Security toilet, bowl yogi. How'd I do? Skibidi toilet bowl yogi.
I'll give you 8 out of 10.
Let's see. Says I had to do a little cleaning. Someone was rude at the Fitness Hutch. Man, it was fun having Hutch in the live stream this morning. All right, you can read Runner Boys.
No.
Michael says I have a few YouTube channel stickers from my friend's channel. I need to get a poster board for them eventually. Skibidi. Vamp says nice.
Skibidi. Nonsense. What does even the word skibidi mean?
I don't think it means anything. It's just just like saying, groovy. Brenda Boy says, Stuart, you like Diet Coke? My brother loves caffeine-free Diet Coke. Don't know why.
No, if I'm going to drink it, then it's usually full sugar.
Brenda Boy says it's the meaning of life. I'd like to see Michael get monetized and have a members channel section. I think that'd be nice. One says, I've been trying to quit Diet Coke. It's so hard. Is it caffeinated Diet Coke or uncaffeinated? Vamps says 1 a.m. going to sleep. Vamps, thanks for hanging out. I much appreciate it.
See you there, Vamps. Enjoy your snooze.
Michael says that would be great. I would support you, Michael. Michael says I'm only 52 subs away from 500. You got all your sources connected to Michael? Let me see if I can help. I'm not sure yet. All right, Michael, just added one more. You should be at 449. Is anyone here? Anyone hanging out? Anyone watching who is not subscribed to our friend Michael?
And if anybody's got multiple YouTube channels, people would be blessed to have extra.
Yep. Sony needs 51, and with subscribers, once you hit it, doesn't matter if it goes down again. You only got to hit it once. Unless they change it. Brenda Boy says caffeine in it. So that's probably the hard thing to stop is the caffeine. Sniper says Night to Goldie.
What do you mean, Runner Boy? Who would have multiple? Who would have multiple channels? Who?
I don't know. Orange Man. What was some of the other ones? RB. Sniper says, why did they pick? Yeah, that's a good question. Because he's Tom Cruise. Why did they pick Tom Cruise as Jack Reaper? It was only for the box office cash. Absolutely. 100%. Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher was what? 6'6"? You like the Reacher books, Sniper? How about the series? Have you watched the series?
I've seen clips of the series. It's good.
Yeah. I've enjoyed watching it. The new season 3 is coming out next month. Hey, MVP Fishing. Thank you, Nathan.
I like the cell scene.
Right. MVP Fishing says done. Hey, MVP. I saw that you are back to being monetized, right? If I'm not mistaken. I hope so. Just give me a second, guys. So I'm glad that worked out. Uncle says just sub back, Runner Boy. Well, I'm surprised you guys weren't connected. Have you ever read The Brotherhood of the Rose? I haven't. What was that about? T says lurking in the background. She's sick.
Everybody give your prayers to be, please.
Yep. Corner Boy says, Yogi, the arm wrestling videos are very easy to make as well. I literally just use pictures of them for the video. But you arrange them nicely. And then, of course, you do the voiceover, which is really good. You're extremely knowledgeable about it. Michael says, I thought that I was, but YouTube keeps unsubscribing me from people. Yeah, it does that. MVP says, it was just to get the membership stuff back. I just started a second AdSense. I still have to get a proper ID to finish identification. Gotcha.
Have you got a driving license, anything with a photo ID on it?
It's only making on short forms. Well, I'm glad you got your membership back.
Hey, body weight. Just been in your live stream before you came here.
How'd the workout go, body weight? One of us says, I've been watching arm wrestling for about 5 years. It's a brutal sport. Michael says, he used to arm wrestle my sister when we were kids. Did you win? Older sister or younger sister? Michael says, arm wrestling. Nice.
I think of something here. Who's the Canadian guy?
Randy Bachman?
Nope.
Gordon Lightfoot? You want me to just keep naming Canadian people? Ryan Reynolds, he's Canadian.
No, it's Dan.
He's Canadian.
Who's Dan? Dan. What's his name?
Vogelberg? I don't think he's Canadian.
That's the boy, Devin. I was way off. It knew it became a D. Devin Larat.
MVP Fishing says, just got the state ID, but I'll make it way easier to get a job driver license ID now. Gotcha. So it's a CIA-based training, bring up their orphan siblings from birth at agents through orphanage. That sounds familiar. Back, I'll send some love to Bodyweight Beast Fitness. Hey, Extreme Fitness Junkies. How's the plank challenge going? MVP says, not job. Gotcha. Bodyweight says, really good. I did a backflip. Wow. I made it into a short video. You should watch it. I will watch it. It will be posted in 35 minutes. I will keep an eye out for it. I enjoy all your videos, especially your shorts. Man, Bodyweight Beast Fitness really jumped up as probably one of the top creative fitness channels out there. He just does a lot of fun stuff. Michael says, not if you got a record.
Hey, Odman. Odom. Is he?
Hey, Odom. Odom says, this is cooking. Hey, Odom, I'm going to listen to your next track right before I go to bed. Snipper says they did make a film of it late in the 90s, Eric. I think that's where I might have heard of it. Michael says, careful, squirrel. The CIA might be listening. I doubt they're listening to me. If they did, they would hear me go blah, 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 forgiveness. Blah, 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 yoga. And so on. You know how it goes.
Blah, 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 chin-ups, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Going walking, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That's the new one, yeah.
Eating ovaries, blah, blah, blah. Good night.
Yeah. Don't forget burpees, meditation. Odom says, you like my walking in my purpose one, Yogi? I loved it. I loved the message. And the fact that you could take such a powerful message like that and make a beautiful track to it.
Tell you one thing though, Jace phoned me as like you know that as you just ended your live stream.
Uh-huh.
Jace phoned me and is like sitting here with my meal, so I showed you the photo of it. Well, I sent it to Jace, and Jace actually phoned me. He's like, "Look at this," and he actually had like a kebab and his portion of chips, and I was like, he blitzed everything, and I was like, "What?" I says, "Jace, I've got to eat this like later on today." I says, "It's in the fridge." So I might do another workout and then eat some more.
Right. Good. MVP Fishing says Chief Vic said it on Seinfeld. Yeah, I actually did watch Seinfeld today. This was the Merv Griffin episode, which is pretty funny. She says, "Sound there's a muddle sound, Stuart, like I told you." Yeah, that seems to happen later in the live stream for some reason. Says, "No, I forgot that was yada yada." It's the same principle.
Well, you could go blah blah blah, Course of Miracles, blah blah blah, meditation.
That's true.
Yada yada yada, chin-ups, yada yada yada, kettlebells, yada yada yada. Go for walks with and blah blah blah. Meet up with Mocha and Doggy, and then blah blah blah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That covers all of it. Sound background echo with Stuart Talks. Michael says, "I may."
Echoes when other people are on here, so I mean, what's his name? Hulk came on earlier, and I heard echoes with him talking.
You did?
I heard when you had.
Can you keep your voice down, please?
I keep my voice down.
No, you're not.
I am.
Odom says, "The other one's Country, Down on My Bones. I think you will see it suits me." All right, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be my bedtime song. Michael says, "That's bad, just helping yourself."
Hulk was on, and he had an echo.
Michael says, they'd be bored watching me. Yeah, they'd be bored watching me too. MVP says that was a good episode. Yeah, it was a good episode. Sniper says that is if Google hasn't deleted all evidence by now. Wayback Machine was hacked last year. Now, so it started the new Fahrenheit 451 burning knowledge. There is the Plank Challenge playlist from our friend Extreme Fitness Junkies. It says enjoy. I bet I will enjoy watching them more than you enjoy doing them. Sniper says greeting MVP. We need some contributors. Yeah, I've been hitting some planks. I need to record them.
I mean, I would. See, this is the thing with videos. You know, people. I know people that do videos, and I don't know how to edit.
Neither do I. Sniper says hour on the bell. We're gonna
8, 20, 30, so it's 58, 30.
All right. Who do we got? We got 12 people in the chat. And I'm right up on an hour. I said I was going to do about an hour. I can do another 10 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about for 10 minutes? Let's see. Extreme Fitness says, I hear you, it's boring. I'm going to include music. I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm going to put up your playlist. We are on day 3. Michael says up to 12 likes, not bad for a short premiere. That's excellent. Nice job. He says scroll thumbs up. Hey Eric, how are you? Sorry I missed your live stream, Eric. I thought I was getting right in the toe end. It said that you were live, but the window had been up for a while. So when I clicked on it, you were already done. Michael says, thanks, Fitness Junkies. He says, if yoga background and mule sounds make it difficult to follow.
There's an hour. Go and take your tablet.
T says I'm off. I didn't understand the comment. If a yoga background and mule sounds make difficult to follow. Fitness Junkie says, Eric, I saw you live driving. My next premiere will be next week on the same day. It's good to have it like that, the same day, and the people know to go there. Hey, Leo. Much love to the goat. Hit some dips and pull-ups in your good name. Well, thank you. We got that filmed? Let me bring up Leo's channel. I see day 3 of the burpee challenge, weighted vest burpees, burpee giant motivation. Man, you guys are killing it.
Hey, Toy Pups.
Hey, Eric the Point, are you doing that challenge still? Hey, Toy Pups. Joshua, my friend, how are you? So we definitely got to save an extra 10 minutes now.
Have you taken your tablet?
Yep, got something new. Plant-based melatonin with L-theanine, which is an amino acid that is supposed to be very good for relaxing the central nervous system. Toy Pop says, how's everyone? Thanks for asking, by the way. Thanks for checking.
You're welcome, Yogi.
Toy Pop says, how's everyone? Says hi to Joshua. Doing good, Toy Pups. How are you? Joshua says he's good. Eric Point says, what challenge? The weight vest challenge. It is, what is it? Dan was explaining it to me.
I can explain it. I can explain if you want me to.
Sure.
Right. You get a weighted vest and you weight train in it every day, and I think it's a 40-pound vest. So I think it's 25, is it 25 burpees or is it 25? I think it's 25 burpees. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was something different. Our friend Fitness Junkie says, hey guys, if you're not subscribed to XFJ, please subscribe. Absolutely. You guys subscribe to Extreme Fitness Junkies. It's a great channel. We definitely want to help him grow it through this upcoming year. Michael says, thanks for the feedback, Eric. I'm editing the next video premiere as you speak. It's about the evolution of spiders. Nice. That one sounds pretty amazing. Joshua says, Stuart, how are you?
I'm good.
Did you have a question, Toy Pops?
Me too, Eric. Me too.
Song that says, "Hey, Pepper Mommy." Eric Point says, "No way, I'm not part of these guys. They're above my level. Probably above the vast majority of people's level, that's for sure." Eric Point says, "What's the question, love?" Jamie says, "Hi to Extreme Fitness Junkies." Toy Pup says, "We are lurking today. Very quiet day for us. You want to come up and say hi?" Franco says, "Catch you later."
Toy
Thanks
Pups
for
up.
hanging out. What's that?
I'll let Toy Pups come up.
Says, "Here for the love."
I'll let Toy Pups come up. So, everybody, have a very blessed evening. And I will. What do you mean, no? Hey, you're coming up.
Oh yeah, thank you, Sniper. Thank you for remembering. Your question in Love of You Toy Pups was, could she sing in Spanish, "You Are My Sunshine"? That was the question. She says, "I learned it. I promise, guys." It does not surprise me in the least that one, you will learn it, and two, that you would learn it to sing for your friends. That is Toy Pups to the essence right there.
I don't
Michael
think
says-
Michael's to you earlier, but he's saying hello to you now. He's saying, tell Wendy happy birthday.
Yes.
She's like, thank you.
Hey, Reaper. Thank you, Eric Point. Marie says hi. Thanks for coming back, Marie.
Hey, Reaper. This would be the first live stream that you've actually caught with you on chat.
Trip Up says, "Eric, thank you so much. We love you." Eric says, "Michael, can't wait to see your new channel." Yeah, I like the fact that Michael has decided to basically reinvent himself. Eric Point says, "Full support." What's up, Reaper?
We are definitely family.
Yep. Toy Pup says, "Full support here." Educational and spooky all in one. Nice. Evolution of Spiders, guys. It'll be premiering next Friday, right? So you got a week to go. Toy Pup says, "Burpee Reaper." So hey, do we have an actual date of when we're gonna come out of retirement, Reaper? Eric Point says, "Yogi, you and Reaper in my world are competing for a number one." Well, number one in regards to burpees, he's got me. He's gotten me since day one. As much as for as long as I've done burpees, as tough as I've done burpees, I can freely admit I was never in the same league as the Burpee Reaper. One of us says, "Stuart, lift your phone up. I think the speaker is covered a bit. That's why it's making noise."
I'm on a tripod. There's nothing underneath the phone.
The amazing, energetic guy. Joshua says, "My screencast later will be about me as if I were a tree." So the amazing tree-like Joshua. No, it's still muffled.
Oh well.
Michael says, "Yep, I'm still working on the story, but it should be nice." Reaper says, "Eric, you're amazing. 100, 100.
Anyway, I'm going to jump down.
All right, Stuart. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
And parting words from Marie. Puppy Mommy, Skibidi, Toilet Bowl. Take wisdom where you find it, Stuart.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Point says, just testing you, Yogi. You know you're number one. I don't know. I don't. No one can say number one forever. Sooner or later, someone younger, stronger, almost better looking, it's going to come along.
Before I go, you just hit something on the head here. There's a guy across here called Luke Littler. He's a 17-year-old boy. He's just became world champion at darts.
Nice.
Reaper, you heard right.
I don't have anything over my speaker. Michael's trying to make it 10 minutes. Nice. Reaper says, Stuart, I heard you're going to do a, yep, Holy Grail. Yep. Sniper says, I've yet to tell Eric, but I found Eric's amazing basement. The next roll after the Burpee Reaper finished his set. That was my first day scrolling through live streams. Oh, wow. Interesting. Let's see. Toy Pup says we can hear Yogi clear. Runner Boy says I was number one at burpees once in my head. It lasted very briefly. Joshua says darts. I enjoy playing darts, but that's amazing. I imagine that you play darts energetically and amazingly well. Songa says I've never done a burpee, and I'm going to add in yet. I've never done a burpee yet. Toy Pup says you guys are so funny. Thank you, Fitness Junkies. Toy Pup says thank you so much, Eric. Marie says I did 425 burpees. That's pretty awesome. Michael says that way everyone can say hello to chat. Yeah, for the 10 minutes. Joshua says I did 2.5 burpees earlier. I've seen Joshua do 5 pumps. Oh, did I miss the tree? Toy Pup says Eric is so good at jewels. Yeah, he is. Thank you, Eric. Marie says got to go. Thanks for coming in, Marie. Toy Pup says I just burped. E. Runner Boy says did a 3-minute plank. Awesome. Did you film it? New Year's Reaper.
New Year's, don't know if it's New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. But there'll be 1,000 burpees from me.
Yep.
While Jace does 3,000 sit-ups.
Thank you again, Eric. Eric says not to brag loud, but you ain't lying. My burpees are always 5 pump. Way to go, Joshua. Burp E. And Danny is saying hi to everyone.
Apparently, Burpee Reaper didn't know I did the burpees.
No, well, it's still relatively new. And Burpee Reaper is, he's put in some pretty big work hours. So he's not, not following everyone right now. Reaper says 5 pumps are the best. Toy Pup says, well, Danny, you good? Danny is the best. Waterboy says, no film. Derek Point says, you hear that, Stuart? The Burpee Reaper found out you're going to do burpees. You do burpees, good luck. He's going to call you out. Reaper says, nope. Flip Up says, I burp, E, stop, then burp, E again. So you actually burp the sound E, is what I'm gathering that you're saying. Reaper says, and now I know. So you're no longer safe. Joshua says, Burpee Reaper, that's the first type of burpee I was taught. You guys always know the first way you are shown something is the way you try to stick with. That's true. Sniper says, get him when he's down, Stuart. Get some gold medals for Fitness Junkies. Someone says, hi, Mom. Thank you, Eric, for the thumbs up, for the 10 jewels.
Right. I'll catch you guys after.
All right, Stuart.
Salma can come up and fart one more time.
Twip Up says, I can help it, Eric. I can't help it, Eric. Fitness Junkie says, off-topic question. How do some of you have thousands of subscribers? You just keep at it. Keep at it. Go to the right sites. Ask people for help.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Yogi. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Danny
I'm so
says,
happy.
good. Derek Point says, I can't beat Reaper when he's down. No. Even Reaper at 50% is 100% of almost anyone else's. Let's see.
I love you.
Well, thank you. You sent out a great message.
Hi,
Every time
Mom.
Eric does a jewel, I shout out.
Shout out to Love Laboratory Park.
Absolutely. Fitness Junkie says, yeah, tons of work, brother. Hey, do you go into Mayhem and Miracles? And James Gype. Just great sites to connect with people. Really, if you connect to one or two good people, hey, Austin, and then you show up on their live streams and you connect with another couple people and another, and it happens fast. Fitness Junkies, ask Eric Lapointe, because that's how he did it. Back in June, so a short 6 months ago, he barely had 50 subs. Eric Point says,
I don't know, Danny. I don't know. My brother, he kept on falling yesterday.
Did?
Yes.
Did you tell him to stop?
No.
No?
He keeps on falling and falling.
Stuart wants to know where his shout out is.
Shout out to Stuart.
Well, thank you. Eric Point says, extreme, listen to Puppy Mommy shorts bring in subs, brother. Yeah, and she'll tell you to put out a ton of subs. Fitness Junkie says, I'm subscribed to both. Yep, show up on their live streams. And as often as you can, sub to everyone. Everyone who's asking for a sub, connect with them. Twip Up says, thank you, Eric. We're here to support everyone. And you do a wonderful job of it.
Well, thank you, Sandro.
Someone who's watching South Park.
This is for Puppy Mommy.
You like that one, huh?
Yes.
So we're doing one One now and then one before we say goodnight. How's that sound?
Yes.
Perfect. Eric, Austin says, who's going to get the finger wag? That's a good question. Who's going to get the finger wag?
Mm, Eric.
Eric Lapointe, our good friend Eric Lapointe, but he's sending me jewels. We can't finger wag someone who's helping me out.
I don't want to do Joshua. I don't want to.
All right, we can do. You want to do Joshua? Does he deserve a finger wag?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. I don't know why you deserve it, Joshua, but Selma says he does. Selma says, big pancake, then on to my work day number 3, Burpee Giants channel. Wow. Enjoy that pancake. Enjoy the reps.
Eric said, I take it.
Eric Point says, sub to them, even if they don't sub back, it doesn't matter. Absolutely. I was talking about that today to a friend. Don't ever make it about what someone else does. Don't ever make it I'll sub to you if you sub to me. Make it your business to connect and help people. That's it. Thank you, Joshua.
Oh, I have to tell you something.
What's that?
Danny was trying to steal Puppy Mommy from me. So
He-
Danny deserves a finger wag.
I would say that he does for sure.
Danny, this is for you. Puppy Mommy is my mom.
There you go. Joshua says my short videos don't bring me subs. That is why I'm different. My subs come from my screencast live streams. Toy Pup says you're very unique, Joshua. First, let's see. Sort says the point. Read my comment, brother. What did we miss? Michael says, yeah, Masha was one of my first subscribers. Nice. Danny says, everyone please subscribe to the amazing, energetic Joshua. Toy Pup says, anyone who wants to grow subscribers, please join one of our live streams. We will make sure you get subscribers. We are here to support. And you will get a ton of support from Toy Pups.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Puppy
15,000. Yep.
Puppy Mommy is going to be famous very soon.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. She says she received 15,000 subscribers from one short. Amazing.
Yeah. It's amazing because she sings in a live streams and she's a very kind person.
Nice. Eric, have you ever heard of the term the year of confusion? It just came to me. Don't know why. I haven't heard that, Sniper.
Puppy Mommy, I sing in Spanish. Do you want to hear it? This is for you, Puppy Mommy. I sing in Spanish the other day, and other people loved it. Can I sing to Puppy Mommy?
Sure.
Puppy Mommy, this is for you. Antes era niño de todos los pastores, lleno de todos, toditas de flores. Antes era niño de todos los pastores, lleno de todos, toditas de flores. Lleno de todos, toditas de flores. La estrella del cielo es una guía. De nuevo portón, ¿dónde está María? San José dichoso, con el Dios niño, y milagroso, a vuestro cariño, Ana es el niño que te las pastores, yo no me todos, sobre casa flores. Ana es el niño que te las pastores, yo no me todos, sobre casa flores. Yo no me todos, sobre casa flores. Los pastores ciegos, esa malatía, ya no va a poder. ¿Dónde está María? San José dichoso, con el Dios niño, y mira gozoso, a su cariño. Ana es el niño que te los pastores, son los todos, sobre casa flores. Ana es el niño que te los pastores, son los todos, sobre casa flores. Ana es el niño que te los pastores. I did it.
You did do it, and you did an excellent job. Beautifully done. Hey, Selma,
Yeah.
when you sang that last night, didn't you do? And you know what? Because you sang, I just got 30 joules from Joshua because of your beautiful song.
Yeah.
So thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Selma.
You're welcome. I
Selma,
love you so well.
Selma, your singing is earning me money. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Eric Lapointe just sent a thumbs up. And another thumbs up.
Thank you, Eric.
Well, Selma's going to make me rich.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
I think you have. I think you wanna be famous.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I could ever be as famous as Toy Pups. Selma got a rose. Yep, I got a rose. I earned money from a rose that was sent to you. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Toy Pup says, Selma, come sing for us. We want money too.
Yeah.
Selma is going to be much in demand. Everyone's going to be like, Selma, please come sing for me. Joshua, my friend, thank you so much. Hey, look at
Thank
this.
you, thank
Do you
you,
see what-
Joshua.
Do you see what Joshua says in the message?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Someone is making you rich.
She is.
I
Type
love
it
you,
in.
Joshua.
Joshua is a good person, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is shown to be a really, really good friend and a really good person and an amazing YouTuber. In my opinion, one of the best.
I could do an impersonation of Joshua. Do you want to hear it?
I do, but hold on. I want to hear everyone's impersonation of Joshua. I want to hear Toy Pups' impersonation of Joshua, and I want to hear Eric Lapointe's impersonation of Joshua. But let's start out. Let's hear your impersonation of Joshua.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. This is this is Yogi's life. This is Yogi's life.
Perfect. That was perfect. You know what I loved about it? You got that
Yeah.
cadence down. You started out slow. This is, and then you just nailed it right there. Perfect. Hey, Jamie. Joshua says, "Oh my God." Here's a question: Has Joshua been out Joshua'd by Selma? Is there a new Joshua in town?
I think so.
Thank you so much, Joshua. We just got Joshua just gifted 5 memberships. I wonder who made it. Luke was gifted. I haven't seen Luke for a while. Dagmar, love Dagmar. Ruben Garcia. Ruben was in earlier today. Tennessee White Trash. Tennessee White Trash is, I believe he has mixed feelings about me. Fitness such awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get ready to go to bed soon. However, Squirrel Sniper's laughing. Ironic strikes. It is actually. What's gonna happen now? Toy Pup says, "You make me smile, Selma."
You make
Joshua
me
says,
smile.
"No problem." Songa says, "I'm sleepy." So who's gonna do the next Joshua?
Probably Puppy Mommy.
Thank you, Eric. Joshua says, "Selma, good job." Well, she learned it from the best because no one can do Joshua like Joshua can do Joshua. And I watched him today. And he did like a triple spin when he was doing it. Toy Pup says, "I messaged you guys." So Toy Pups, you gonna come up and do a Joshua? Eric Lapointe.
Yeah, let's do Puppy Mommy.
Mr. Bank Josh says Joshua. Eric Lapointe says you have Jules. I don't think she can get Jules yet. I think it's going to be another month. Kat says, "Hello, I know you're heading out, but just want to stop, pop in." I appreciate that, Kat. Thank you.
This is for Danny again. Wag.
Eric Point says, "If my phone lets me." Toy Pups can't. So Selma,
Yeah.
Eric Point is going to try to come in, and he's going to do a Joshua.
Okay. Let's see who's the better at Joshua, me or Eric.
All right. You know what? I can already answer that. I think the only person that can do a better Joshua is Joshua himself.
Yeah. I think
Boys,
I'm the better winner.
I think you are, but we'll see. So let's see if Eric can come up, and then I'm going
Puppy
to go to
Mommy
bed.
said it. Puppy Mommy said it.
This is Puppy Mommy saying sorry. So, Selma, let's see if Eric can come up, and then maybe we'll get. So we're gonna come up. If Eric Lapointe can't, and he's gonna do it, and then we're gonna get the definitive Joshua from Joshua himself, if he doesn't mind.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too, my friend.
Love you. And one more before I go.
I did promise that you can do it one more time. Jamie wants to be put in timeout. So, Jamie, what would be the point in you showing up just to time you out? And why would you want to be timed out? There's probably a million channels that are willing to time you out. Jamie says, when I was in timeout the other time, I see one saying, "Re." I don't understand what you're saying, Jamie. That was a good goodbye. Joshua says yes. So we're waiting to see if Eric Lapointe can do it, if his phone will allow him. Toy Pup says, "No, we don't have Jules yet, but hopefully next month." Toy Pup says, "Love you, Selma. Perfect Pookie." Songho says, "Selma, that was not pressed." So she was faking it, Songho. Is that what you're saying? She wasn't really pressing the button. That was real. Eric Point is trying. Runner Boy says, "Jamie speaking more riddles than me today." That's impossible. Toy Pup says, "Oh my God, Selma, for real?" Joshua says, "I don't have Jules either on my channel." Yeah, I got lucky. Flip Up says Yogi is special. Nah, I'm lucky. Yeah, they asked me if I would participate in the trial. I almost didn't bother. But I tell you what, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the opportunity. And I think it's going to be pretty big. Some people, I know Toy Pup said she had mixed feelings about it because she likes the super sticker. And this is supposed to replace the super sticker. Toy Pup says we'll get it soon. Joshua says yes, he had first dibs. Danny says, Yogi, Jamie Jones, the person wants to be timed out. Yeah, it's not worth going through the trouble. Jamie Jones could just as easily log off if he wanted to. Tip Up says, we're glad you did, Yogi. Thank you. Someone's happy today. I'm glad you're happy. So I don't think Eric can make it. I don't think his phone's letting him. With that being the case, I'm going to go to bed. But before I go to bed, does Joshua want to come up, show everyone how it's done? Flip Up says, Jamie, we love you. Yep, he knows. He knows we do. Nope, he did it. Eric Point has made it through.
I did it.
Are we really going to get a Joshua impersonation?
Guys. This is, guys. This is the anagenic Joshua.
Amazing.
I don't know if I did it right.
That was perfect. That was awesome.
Oh man, it was a struggle getting all the phones to work.
It was well worth it. Now we got to figure out how do I capture that on a short?
Oh, it's possible.
It is possible, but how do we do it? Toy Pups, you know how to do it?
Flawless, he says. Joshua, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate it.
And that's high praise coming from Joshua.
It's tough. I know it didn't even come close to doing it. He was giving me credit, but he does it to another. And Selma is like right there.
She nails it.
She's good.
I did it once, and actually it came out okay. And I've never been able to do it again.
Don't do it.
I used up all of my thises in one shot, and now I'm over. I'm done.
I think that's as close as I can get right there.
We all get one shot at being Joshua, and if you blow it, you never get another shot.
Oh man, the energy he has, I love it.
The whole live stream, especially watching him at work, is just amazing. And the box robot.
Oh
genius.
yeah, I saw that. That was good.
It was good.
He always surprises me.
Toy Pup says, "Thank you so much, Eric." Awesome. She said, "Epic." That was
All
epic.
right.
It was epic because you stepped up and you did it.
I tried.
Joshua says, "You guys know that this is was actually a mistake that my fans turned into my saying." Wow.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's the best right there. I appreciate that, Joshua.
I'm just glad no one has picked up any of my mistakes and tried to make anything out of it because
I got screensavers, Yogi.
I know you do. I know you do.
So you know what's funny is Jace was flexing when Silly Gym Rat wanted to do a collab with Jace. He goes, "Don't take it easy on me." You don't say that, Jace.
Yeah.
And so Jace was like breaking him down, but Jace flexed after that pose. And I said, "You know I'm going to screenshot that."
Yeah, I saw that.
So I put that on my thumbnail. He does better in video views than I do on my own thumbnails.
Now that's pretty cool.
So I think
That-
I'm just going to put Jace's photos on all of my thumbnails so I
There
can
you
make
go.
it.
You gotta. I call it smart marketing.
Yes.
And who knows? But then everyone's going to tune in and expecting Jace on a tractor.
No, maybe. Yeah. But I'm just going to be like, I'm not like Jace, but this is what this could be. So,
If I got super lean, shaved off all the hair on my body,
yeah.
this could be me.
Yes. Yep.
Thanks.
He's a machine though, but I appreciate it, Yogi. You gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Great
Stay
live.
tuned. Stay tuned before we go.
All right.
Hopefully Joshua's going to come up, and then I'm going to end it.
Oh yeah. I'll be here for the rest of it.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Eric.
Bye, everybody.
I got to agree with Toy Pups. That was epic. Number one, says Danny. Let's see. Toy Pups, or I'm sorry, Joshua says, Eric Point, when is your live stream? I think he's pretty spontaneous. Toy Pup says, you're iconic farmer Eric. Yes, he is. Hey, not everyone would step up and do a Joshua. For one, not everyone has that the epicenter of epicness, perfectly described by Score Sniper. Toy Pup says, yes, night owls will stay awake. Toy Pup says, Eric Hal. Jamie says, this is yay. Well done, Jamie. All right. Joshua says, guys, I can't come up now. I actually have to get to the car and go get my brother. That's understandable. That's okay. Hey, if you hadn't kept us for a bit, Eric Lapointe wouldn't have made it on. So it worked out perfectly. Man, I hope someone is able to do a clip of that. Cat says, good job, Eric Hill. Joshua's going to be live tomorrow morning. I'm going to be in the lookout for you. Toy Pup says, great live, Yogi. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I was ready to call it a night before you showed up. You and Joshua showed up. And it was a great live stream. And then you guys showed up, and it became another great live stream. It's like two great ones in one. Toy Pup says, love you guys. Eric Point says, thank you, Cat. Jamie says, who, me or someone else? Say Jamie Jones with me, and say Jamie Banana if not. Joshua says, I'll do a clip of Eric if you don't mind me downloading or trimming the video. Not at all. Not at all. That would be cool. Fitness Junkie says, have a good night, all. You too, Junkie. Thank you. Appreciate it. Flip Up says, do it, Joshua. Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Eric Point says, I don't mind. Steph says, only one Jamie Jones is the only Jamie Jones with the name Jamie Jones in this chat. This is true. I'll use that as a short video. Nice. Danny says, Yogi, good night and sweet dreams. Thank you so much, Jamie. Flip Up says, it's like a shout out. Yeah, it is. This is true. Eric Point can download it too. Nice. I like that. Man, you guys are awesome. Networking. Absolutely. All right. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Toy Pup says, love this group. Me too. Every day. Thank you, Eric. We got another thumbs up. Every day I say thanks for the group of people that has somehow managed to find their way here, and for some miraculous reason decided to stay here. That's what amazes me. Sniper says the Brown and the Jones had tea one time. It's true. Did they? Toy Pup says, do one with Yogi. I did my best. I did my this is. It tired me out. I was exhausted. I don't know how Joshua can do it so often and so full of life and energy. Toy Pup says, Eric. Joshua says you can thank Toy Pups if you enjoy being here. I do, and I have. Absolutely, Joshua. I have thanked Toy Pups. Oh, Jamie says, how do you make that box that looks like a barn door come up? You got to purchase the jewels and then you give them away. Let's see. Joshua says, I'm honored to be here as well, Yogi. Man, you guys have definitely made many of my nights. That's for sure. Someone says, you're welcome, Mom. We got 10 more jewels. I love that thumbs up. Thank you for shouting him out, Toy Pups. So, Jamie says, what do you mean by many kinds of jewelry? There is, it's like giving a super chat or a super sticker. And there's all different kinds that you can do. Not everyone has it yet, Jamie. It's going to be released broadly, I think, in February or March. Someone says, shout out to Toy Pups. Absolutely. Danny says, it's nice to come here to meet different people from different countries. It is. Absolutely. Sometimes I got to stop texting you. Catch you, Eric. Joshua says, guys, read my community post if you haven't. I will do that before I go to bed. I am tired. It is way past my bedtime. And my cat is like, you haven't even fed me yet. All right. So that you guys hear my cat? All right. Back in the chat here. Sniper says the images that get sent on the screen, the big green thumb, the double clap. Danny says, Yogi, I will always support you. Thank you, Danny. That means a lot to me. I keep mentioning that every live stream. Jamie is just a great, great moderator. He's a great friend. The best moderators are friends. Have you noticed that? Soma says, we love you, Yogi. Thank you, Soma. I love you guys too. Sniper says, you take a supplement? Yep, I did. Thank you. Joshua says, go to sleep. Say goodnight. La la dee dee. La la dee dee. Did I get that tune right? Toy Pup says, we always support the Yogi. Thank you, Toy Pups. Sweet dreams. Namaste. Namaste to you. Joshua says, yes, the best moderator is a friend. Absolutely. Someone says, you make us laugh. You guys make me laugh too. I'll be honest with you. I have never laughed at as many fart jokes as I have in these live streams. Joshua says, namaste. Namaste to you, my friend. And with that, thank you guys. Eric Lapointe, thank you. That was amazing that you came up and did that. For all of us. Absolutely amazing. It's 0016 here. Someone says the fart button is funny. It is funny. It's funny when you do it. Toy Pup says Danny is the silent creeper. Joshua says epic Eric. Stepper says night all. We got 10 more jewels. Thanks, guys. He creeps up silently, but not Dill. Hey, Pokemon. Thumbs up from Pokemon. Thank you, my friend. All right. With that, thanks for coming in, Pokemon. Much appreciated. Guys, thank you so much. If you're around at 5 a.m., I'll be up. Jamie says, and I'm not a moderator, so I'm not one of the best friends, so yay. Well, Jamie, we're waiting for you to step up and become a moderator again. Eric Point says, thanks, everyone. And you can do that, but, you know, you got to come in and be friends again. When you first started out, you were friends with everyone here. We had great conversations with you. Tip Up says, thank you, Eric, Joshua, and Yogi. Absolutely. Love you, Selma, Songho, and Danny, Pokemon. Joshua says, I'll be awake, but not be able to be in your live stream at 5 a.m. That's understandable. I'll be on the lookout for tomorrow's live stream for me, Joshua. Someone says, I love you too, Mom. We got some hearts from Toy Pups. And with that, Jamie says, I don't even think he can see my text. Probably not. Toy Pup says, bye, guys. Stroll Sniper sums it up, Jamie. We are just waiting for you, Jamie Jones. That's all. Step up. Exactly. Jamie, just step up. Be a moderator again. Toy Pup says, Jamie, we see you. And Joshua said, Jamie, good night. Someone says, love you, Jamie. And we do. And like Squirrel Sniper says, all you got to do is step up to be a moderator again. Jamie says that I'm not going to be a moderator because I'm going to spam, because I like doing that. That's my thing. It's not good for the channel, though, Jamie. It's not good for the channel. It's not good for the conversation. So if your thing is not being helpful and actually being destructive, then you can't be a moderator. But if you ever want to be a friend, just let us know. If you ever decide you want to be a friend and you want to step up and be a moderator, you got it. I'm willing to trust you again. But Jamie says, you wouldn't be? Hey, I've given you lots and lots of chances. And I'm willing to give you even more. But hey, that's all right. It's, you know what, being a moderator is really not that important, to be honest with you. Most people are moderators because it's easy to connect. Simple says, maybe you're going to find a channel that lets you spam or find change. Absolutely. Eric Point gives a thumbs up. Soma says, Jamie Honey, spam on hearts on the side. Absolutely. Joshua says, Jamie, I usually let people, it's spam time. If I spam, but it's not a perpetual thing to spam. Yep, I've seen Joshua do that. He will say, okay, guys, it's spam time. So, as Squirrel Sniper was saying, Jamie, it's always completely up to you. You know, basically, I'll be honest with you, people get unlimited chances to be here. Eric Point says, Jamie, see you tomorrow, friend. Someone says, I'll see you there. Thanks again for the thumbs up. It's spam time. See it? This is what we got coming now. Let's see who's going to be the lucky person to get the spam. Good night, everyone. 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 from our friend, the amazing energetic Joshua. So good job and stuff. Yeah, but you also do a lot of like emojis all the way through. Like a lot of emojis. Tip Up says, we all accept you, Jamie. You don't need to be a moderator for us to love you back, for us to love you. Give it some time and you will get the privilege back. Just keep visiting to Yogi. Absolutely. And like I said, Jamie knows he gets unlimited opportunities. Nothing's ever permanent. Tim Spam is best kept undone. I agree. Pip Up says goodnight. Joshua says true. All right. With that, we get some thumbs up from Erica Point. I'm going to see everyone tomorrow. Thank you again. Much, much appreciated. This second half of the live stream was awesome. Someone says Jamie is the best. He is the best. As are you. Joshua says good night, everyone. Good night, guys. This is it for me. Take care.